All right, folks, let's talk about the gnarly elephant in the room, the Chinese Communist Party. And boy, are they a problem. Now, we know they've been a problem on a whole bunch of levels. Perhaps the most significant level they have become a problem in is our general health, if you know what I'm talking about. And we'll leave that alone. We won't get too much into that because I really don't feel like fighting social media today. However, let me just simply say this. They are the source of problems in a lot of other areas that we talk about on a regular basis. How about the fact that when they started deploying their social credit system, which is another totalitarian regime tool used to take advantage of its people, we started kicking and screaming about it. We started saying, hey, this is going to become a problem. It's going to turn into crazy surveillance. It's going to turn into a, cashless society. It's going to get into a situation that is going to end up lingering all over the world. Now, I will just be the first to tell you that China is inconsequential in Bible prophecy. I do not believe that we see China in any of the last day scenarios, and I know that some people disagree with me on this, but 200 million man army, there's no 200 million man army. We're talking about characters that are in the book of Revelation that are demonic, okay? Anyway, we'll leave that be. We're not going to get into that because that's not the subject of this video. But what I will say is that what happens in China oftentimes takes place around the world. That's why I'm talking right now, because an extension of China's social credit system has become their digital currency system. And that system has created one of the most exhaustive surveillance tools in the world. By the way, the United States of America, as well as the rest of the European Union, is paying attention to that tool and really considering deploying it, especially with the problems that Bitcoin is creating for them. Listen, totalitarian regimes want control over everything, and they will stop at nothing to be able to take your freedoms away, even when it comes to what you are buying and selling. As a matter of fact, here's an idea that actually centered from the region, and that is the fact that now there are certain cards that you can buy, Visa cards, where when you go to buy gas, it will restrict the amount of gas you can put in your vehicle because you have exceeded your carbon footprint limitation. Folks, this has nothing to do with global warming. It has everything to do with taking over your life and having complete control, which reminds me of somebody that I know will be coming in the future, and his name is the final Antichrist. He is the one we read about in the book of Revelation, chapter 13. Pay special attention, folks, because the world we are watching right now is formulating all of that. The Chinese Communist Party are beginning to do it quite well, and the rest of the world is taking notice. And I promise you, that is the beginning of the end as we are watching the world theater change, as the geopolitical shifting is taking place, the socioeconomic shifting is beginning to happen, and the world is getting ready for the final Antichrist. So here's the deal. Get your house in order. If you don't know Christ, you need to know him because he's coming soon. And I got to tell you this, you don't want to be left behind. God bless you guys. Keep fighting the good fight. Seek the Lord. Change is a-coming and is coming sooner than you think.